What's up guys, Faded here and welcome back to my channel for another video, and today I got the review of the GeForce GTX 750 from EVGA. This is their overclocked edition, which they call Superclocked, and it has a core clock boost of 156 MHz on the GPU clock. It comes with an ACX Cooler, which is pretty nice. It's a dual fan design with also a dual heat pipe system. Now this is obviously a budget card, but it comes with all the bells and whistles of the expensive cards like the GTX 780 and all that good stuff. It has all the nice stuff that comes with that, including GDDR5, 2GB VRAM. It's got GPU Boost 2.0, PCI Express 3.0. Comes with all of that good stuff. The only thing it does not have is SLI, which we'll talk more about later. So anyways, the design is really nice. It's an all black. It's got a real nice black PCB on the back, but it does have a plasticky feel to it, but you can't really complain for the price that you're paying and all the value that you are getting. The ACX Cooler is really nice. It does a really good job. This card is actually really hard to find with the ACX Cooler. You can find the For the Win edition, which has the same ACX Cooler, but not the Superclocked edition. This model is actually pretty hard to find. To me, it's actually a little overboard because, you know, you got two fans where you would have done just fine with one with the heatsink that it has on it. Anyways, you got the EVGA logo at the top along with the GeForce GTX, and then at the bottom you have, you know, the Superclocked little logo, and you also have, you know, of course, the logo of EVGA and also the title. None of these illuminate or anything like that, like the expensive cards, like the GTX 780 stock cards. The overall design is quite nice. It does have that plasticky feel, like I said. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. It doesn't feel like it has a lot of value, but let me tell you, it does pack a punch. Now it has a 6-pin connector for your power, and it also has a DVI, a DisplayPort, and also an HDMI. And as you can tell, there are no SLI connections. Very sadly, none of the GTX 750s have SLI capability, which is quite sad because you could buy a couple of these and then be totally up top notch on gaming, which is kind of upsetting, but you know, I guess that's what they were going for, to try to get people to, you know, buy the more expensive cards if they wanted a reliable card. But don't let that take you away from the power of this thing. I would have bought it myself if I had known that it was going to come out. I would not have bought my GTX 780 because this performs really quite well and can handle all the latest games, at least on high setting. So anyways, enough about the design. I'm sure you've seen enough of it. Let's go ahead and put this in my machine and see what it looks like. Run it through a few games like Battlefield, of course, which has become like the, you know, the normal benchmark for video games. And then I also ran it through Titanfall, which is a great game, by the way. If you have not played that, definitely check that out. And then the game that I play on a daily basis, which would be Counter-Strike Global Offensive. The frame rates were pretty high. I was amazed. It came in at about half of what my GTX 780 is, and for a fraction of the cost, you know, $550 versus, you know, $200 purchase, which you can find that a little bit cheaper if you actually look. So anyways, it's running really quite well. I'm getting about 40 frames a second here on Battlefield. Titanfall's, you know, around the 60 range sometimes, and Global Offensive, you don't even really have to worry about that. Now I did run Titanfall in 720p just because I wanted to show, like, you know, a 1080p version of something, and then be able to show you a 720p so you can see, you know, what type of gaming. It can also reach two different types of people, of who likes to play in 1080, of who likes to play in 720p. And then I also ran Global Offensive in 1080p. So yeah, this is a great card, excellent for your money. It's only $200 and it'll put you in with everybody else, and you'll be able to play all the latest games and at really high performance. You know, you at least get that 30 frames a second. If you knock down the settings a little bit, you'll even get even higher frames and an edge in your gaming. I don't have any other complaints other than SLI. That is really sad once again. I really wish they would have put that in there. That is, aggravates me. Anyways, yeah, great card. If you are still on an old card, you know, like way back when, and you're looking to upgrade, definitely buy something like this. This will be great. Just get a GTX 750 or a 750 Ti, and you'll be gaming for cheap, and it'll put you back into high fidelity graphics once again, and you don't have to blow your whole entire wallet on something like a GTX 780 or a 780 Titan, or the new 800 series cards that are actually coming out very soon. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please click that like button and go ahead and subscribe. I love it when you guys do that. It helps me out a whole bunch. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a good one.